Good evening. It is 11:25 p.m. on Friday the 25th of September. I have been a mum for 29 years today. 29 years. And it's time for Today in My Boo Journal. How are you? I hope you're alright. I said I wasn't sure whether I was going to come on, and I am only doing the planner part. Okay, so this is a Today in My Boo Journal, not a Today in My Boo Journal Junk Journal video. Okay, I will do the Junk Journal stuff tomorrow. It's already late. I don't want to be here for an hour because that's how long a Junk Journal video usually goes on for, and then I've got to edit it. I'd be looking at 2 a.m. before I went to bed. So you get the planner part, and that's it. I've had a good day. Well, I've had an okay-ish day. The morning was a bit shite, but it got better. So yesterday I didn't wear makeup. We didn't do any reading eggs. I didn't check my dreads. Did the garden. Daryl did his bedroom. Yes, I'll tell you about all that in a moment. I did edit and upload. Yes, I got up this morning and we had decided we were going to go for lunch today, which is nice. And I remembered that my mother had lost her mask, so I needed to make her a new one. So I got out here and I braved my rotary cutter and actually cut some fabric. My rotary cutter is one of those things that I tend not to go near very often, and I think I need a new one because I've had that one years and I think it's blunt. But you know, I braved it. And then I started to sew it and I broke the needle in my sewing machine, and I thought so I took the needle out and I put a new needle in and I rethreaded it and all of that, and it jammed. So I've got no idea what the fuck is going on, and I'm a bit cross and it stressed me right out. So I said to my mum, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to have you a mask ready for lunch. She said, that's okay, I've got a pack of paper ones, it's fine, don't panic. So I was like, okay. Then Alex was late. Alex wanted to lift to the gym because his car is at the garage having its brakes checked. And then he sort of texted me and he was like, oh, I overslept a little bit, because he was here until about 1:45 this morning chatting. He was at that stage of tiredness after work where you're almost drunk, do you know what I mean? And he sat here gabbling away at me. So I was cross about that, because then I felt stressed that if anything happened, I wasn't going to get home in time to get us to our lunch date, our lunch booking. And I literally made it with like a minute to spare, if that. So so he stressed me out because he was late, so I dropped him off. Then I noticed there was no fuel in the car, and as we were waiting for Alex, I got the dog's bowls ready. I always give her a fresh bowl of water every day and fill her bowl up with food, which Daryl then promptly kicked over an entire bowl of water. So there's water all over the fucking shop, and it was like, oh my god, I was ready to kill. So yeah, stressed does not even come close. Right, let's change the pen. Daryl's been quite hyped up today. I think he needs to go out and it's like having a small dog, he needs to go out and have a good run. But he's been quite hyped up, probably because it's Carl's birthday. So we went out, we didn't do any schoolwork today. I didn't check my dreads. The garden's okay because it rained overnight. So we've spent sort of the afternoon and the evening with Kyle. I've knit on the shawl. I've had caffeine, her booze, had chips at lunch, and I've crafted. So where we've spent the day with Kyle, Daryl's been sort of quite excitable, and just because it's a birthday, really. In progress mood. Oh, I didn't colour in. New week 40, which I was supposed to do. Not with the pen I've just put away, with the pen from before that. Yeah, so, you know, spending the day with cars, apparently quite exciting. Who knew? So, yeah. Right, I'm going to post my mood and pain tracker. I'm absolutely exhausted. Because like I said, I was up for half the night chatting with Alex, who informed me this morning, literally as he was getting out of the car, that he passed his security guard training course. So yeah, he is now a qualified security officer. So I said to him, you know, what are you going to do? And he said he's probably going to have a chat with the guy who trained him and say, you know, look, do you want, do you want to sort of, he can contract out to this guy, and this guy will hopefully help find him some work, you know, which would be nice because it pays well. Pulled a card this morning. I must try and use my other decks next month. And I pulled the Hermit. So, cheers. The Hermit is about solitude. Sometimes it's chosen and sometimes it's forced upon you due to circumstances in your life. If it's a chosen, well, any kind of solitude really, you may feel like you're perfectly happy, and 99% of the time you probably are, especially if you've chosen your solitude. But every now and then, and actually I made a post like this yesterday, every now and then there will be even if it's a very, very small part, that, excuse me, will crave human contact. I have no human contact outside of my family. Physical day-to-day contact. It's my family, that's it. Friends-wise, and I know you're all going to jump on me now and go, but we're here for you, and I appreciate that, I really do. But I don't have a best friend. Okay, my best friend distanced herself when I was married, because my ex-husband was narcissistic, and I sort of kind of lost contact with her, and I really, really hoped I'd get it back after he and I broke up, especially when Stuart and I got together, because she even came and visited. You know, she was here for sort of Daryl's first or second birthday, something like that. But then after that, she kind of distanced herself. And she didn't even phone me when Stuart died, you know, and that really hurt. That really hurt not having a best friend. I got a couple of messages from people online that went, oh yeah, you know, I'm here for you if you need it, and so on and so forth, and that's all very well, but at the end of the day, I needed somebody to come here and put their arms around me. Do you know what I mean? I didn't need words on the internet. And, you know, I mean absolutely no offence, and I really, really hope you guys understand what I mean, but it didn't mean anything. They're just words on a fucking screen, you know? There are times when you need people in your life. I'm really sorry about the shaky camera. I don't know why all of a sudden it started shaking when I touched my table. It's pissing me off because I moved my table yesterday in an effort to stop it from happening. That's a bit better. Yeah, there are times when you need companionship. Do not exclude yourself to the point where you are lonely. Okay? Even if it is just, and I use that term loosely, people on the internet. Stay in touch with people. Okay? Whether it is just something like you're a streamer, keep streaming. Do you know what I mean? If you keep a vlog, keep doing the vlog. If you keep a written blog, keep doing the blog. You know, keep posting online. People will talk to you as long as you are out there. When you get to the withdrawal stage, that's when it's an issue. Okay, I've put solitude is all well and good, but don't let it fester into loneliness. Because loneliness is something completely different. Right. I think I probably got a little bit carried away with the talk there. Sorry, that was the vodka talking. Today, well, you know, I'm going to put it at a 9 because all in all, it has been a good day. I don't know what I'm going to do about my sewing machine, but there we go. I've now got 2 sewing. Do you know it's more expensive to service a sewing machine than it is to service a fucking car? How ridiculous is that? So, I mean, my mum's been like, you know, let's get it fixed if it's upsetting you that much. And I'm like, yeah, but there's so many other things that we could be spending money on, you know? I want to get my fucking kitchen and my bathroom done, but they're not going to get done until I'm actually caring for my mum in my home, because that's what it's like. And I don't have enough money myself to do it. But on the other hand, I would like to have my sewing machine, especially where, you know, I'm having to go at junk journaling and I want to have a go at making clothes and other stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's some things. Do I get it fixed, or, you know, do I ask her to pay out for some cows? You know how it is. Sleep. Right, 2 o'clock was when I went to bed, and I woke up at about 9, I think it was. So, you know, I mean, it says I got 7 hours, but it didn't feel like it. And when the alarm went off this morning, I was like, oh my god, dead as a dodo. I did not want to get up. I would like to learn how to sew properly, you know. I'm going to have a go on my new stream. And this is all Elle's fault, and she'll laugh when she'll find out I said that. I don't think she watches my Today in My Boo Journal videos. I think she only watches my lives. But, yeah, she's inspired me enough to want to have another go at a EPP quilt, as English paper piecing. And I would like to have another go to make like a hexie quilt. That's it. That's all I've done, because I've been celebrating my son's birthday. That went in, and that did. I'm going to hopefully get around to filming my workspace tomorrow. I don't know what day I'm going to go live on. I am hovering around a Friday or a Saturday. Because, you know, because they're a nice gap from sort of the, if I keep doing the one on the Wednesday, Monday feels like it's right on top, and so does Friday to a degree. That's why I'm sort of thinking Saturday, because it's a nice gap between the two, you know, because then I get 1, 2, 3, and then that's on the 4th day, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's, you know, there's a video every 3rd or 4th day, which is a nice, you know, is a nice balance, or a nice gap. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. I have started sketching for October, so that'll be something else I'm going to do tomorrow. And I'm also including a new spread, which you will get to see when I draw it up tomorrow. Right, as I said, I'm not doing a junk journal. I do have some fab photos to go into the junk journal, and now that I've figured out how to make my printer work, if you didn't see yesterday's video, oh my giddy aunt, on the live I tried to print a photograph. This is going to be the last of it, guys, so if you've already heard this bit, you can sign off here. Yeah, on my live I tried to print a photo from my new printer. It's got like a photo tray. And I tried everything. I even shared my screen and got everybody to check all my settings, and everybody agreed there was no reason why my photo shouldn't print. Now, when you open the software, you get like a rendition of your photo. Yeah, there's a white rectangle on screen. So I incorporated in this photo and it put it in like that. And I was like, but I don't want it to be like that. So I said to it, print it landscape. So it went, okay, and it turned my picture like that, which I thought, this is fucking great, you know. So I sent it to the printer, and the printer would, because it's up there, okay, and I can see in the gap at the bottom of the feed tray, so I can see the photo tray moving backwards and forwards like this as it's fucking around with it. And then the printer would come out and go, well, there's no paper. Yes, there is, you know, so, but no, it was adamant there's no paper. Fuck's sake. And we tried for a good 20 odd minutes, yeah. In the end, I said, you know, I'll leave it. And then the next day, just before I did yesterday's Today in My Boo Journal, I had an epiphany. Because the photo in my computer's file, you know, finder on my computer was like that. Which is why it came into the software like that. So I rotated it. And then I sent it to the software. So when it appeared that way round, obviously to size. And then I sent that, and the printer just went, okay, and printed it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Literally, we spent bloody ages trying to make it work. And that was all that the issue was that the photo was the wrong way originally. So yes, now I know how to do it. I have got, you know, some photos that I want to collage into, onto one sheet, you know, because I don't print full size very often, because quite frankly 6x4 is huge, especially on an A5 piece of paper. Yeah. I also want to have a play to see if I can print, it only takes 6x4 in a photo tray, but I've got some 7x5 photo paper that I'm going to load into the main tray and see if it takes those. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, you know, because it does go in and it sits quite nicely and the little holder things hold it. So I'm going to have a go with that as well and see if I can print like some 7x5, because I can get 7x5 paper for cheap money, you know. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I'm rambling and I've been here for 20 minutes already. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. Anybody who is a little bit disgruntled about yesterday's announcement of a second stream, I apologise if you feel like I'm treading on your toes. We've been here before. Okay, we were here last year or so, whatever it was. And as we said to that person, the internet's big enough for all of us. And so what if we stream at the same time as other people? It is possible to have two Twitch windows open at the same time. You know, I know several people that do that. So, you know, if you choose to not come to my videos because you're watching somebody else, well, that's my problem, not yours. Don't feel bad about it, you know. Go and watch that other person if you feel that you want to watch them. But I'm not going to be pissed off because you didn't come to my channel. Okay? But as I say, I am leaning towards a Saturday. So I really, really hope that April's not pissed off about that. Because April supported me quite a lot. But I really, really want to do a second stream. And I want to do a crafting type stream. The shawl's nearly finished. I am literally doing the border now. But it will encourage me to get my wheel out. It will encourage me to knit. And like I said, I want to have a go at English paper piecing. I need to look for a hexagon thing that I can download and print up and just cut that out, because that will just make life a bit easier. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go because I'm starting to ramble. Starting to. Oh God, I don't know. Right, thank you for joining me today. Have a good day. I really, really do appreciate it. Don't forget thumbs up. Click the book and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell that appears down below. You'll be notified when I upload new content. Any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, criticisms, complaints, anything you want me to try, especially in the new lives, chuck them all down below. And every comment gets a like, a love, or a written response. Every single one. Okay, I check my comments every day. Okay, every single day I check. Sometimes I don't like it immediately. That's because I'm thinking whether, you know, do I reply? What do I say? Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, leave them all down below. I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video. You know, if you want to put a thumbs down, go for it. I'd appreciate if you told me why. You don't even have to tell me down below. By all means, PM me if you want. If you want to PM me and have a go at me, PM me and have a go at me. Whatever. Let's chat. I will see you soon. There will be a Today in My Bujo tomorrow, and I'm hoping there will be an October setup tomorrow, and maybe even a desk tour. I don't know. We'll see. Because I've got things that I want to watch. You know? Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.